Welcome back, guys. In this video we're going to be uploading our Proguard mapping files to appsee using Fastlane. So if you don't know what appsee is, it's sort of an analytics tracking tool for mobile that also records sessions and crash logs. For you to be able to get those crash logs and de-obfuscate them, you would require a Proguard mapping file. So I'm going to show you how to upload a Proguard mapping file to appsee. So we're going to start off here by creating a lane. So we'll create a private lane. Let's go ahead and invoke that lane. We're going to call it upload Proguard to appsee. And to create this lane, we can go ahead and give it a description. And we can say uploads Proguard mapping file to appsee. And we can go ahead, let's call this private lane. Copy this since we're lazy. Private lane colon upload Proguard to appsee. So we're going to require an appsee API key. So you log on to your appsee console and generate an API key and set that to, let's say our API key is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can create an environment variable in here. Since appsee allows uploading of zipped Proguard mapping files, we would have to zip our Proguard mapping file first. So we'd say zipped Proguard mapping file, and we would set that to the variable. Let's copy this up here. We would set this to env. This would be our mapping file directory / mapping.zip. So that's a location where we're going to zip this to, and we're going to call into the shell command. So Proguard allows you to use shell commands by typing sh, and we would say, well, we don't know what this mapping file directory is. For the most part, it's going to be the output location of your Proguard mapping file. So we can go ahead and create another environment variable for that and call it mapping file directory and set that equal to file.absolute _ path, and the location is usually going to be in app/build/outputs/ mapping/ if it's a release build, it's probably say release, and that's our file path. So we would call into the shell to zip this. So we say zip -r, and the first argument here is the location where we want this zip to. So it would be this location, or that's what the file name would be. So it's going to require us to put this in parentheses. And the second argument here is going to be where we're getting the Proguard mapping file from. So we would also make that a variable, call this Proguard mapping file. And when we call this command, that should zip our Proguard mapping file into this location right here and call it mapping.zip. And now that we have that, we can use the curl command, which is the shell command, to upload that mapping file to appsee. So we can say sh curl. Curl is like an HTTP post request. So curl-f, and the data, we have to specify the data that we want to upload. So data, set that equal to so we'd say data, and give it provide the location as a string, but we have to exit the string as well. So we'd provide 2 backslashes in there, or rather on the outside, and this one on the inside. So just escaping that, we can set this to environment variable. This would be zipped Proguard mapping file. Then the URL is https://api.appsee.com/crashes. Gotta spell that right. /upload mapping (API key), and you set that to whatever your API key is, appsee API key in our case, or because it is a variable, we would set like that, appsee API key, and our app version set that equal to whatever our app version is, and our app version code, also set that to whatever our app version code is, and our bundle ID, and set that equal to a bundle ID is essentially your package name. And just like that, that would upload this Proguard mapping file, the zipped file, to this endpoint. So let's recap here. So we had a zipped Proguard mapping file that we wanted to upload to appsee. We got the directory where our mapping file was located, what we wanted to call that file, so mapping.zip. So we zipped that file, and then we used the curl command, which is just an HTTP post request, to send a post to this URL. And just like that, that should upload our Proguard mapping file to appsee. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. It really does help the channel. We're trying to grow here, doing all these tutorials. Hope you like it. Leave a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.